Hello and welcome back to Planet Zoo, where we are here in our future, Arctic wolves enclosure, I believe. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I can only just remember since it has been a little while since we have been working away at our little zoo. But today we're going to change that and we're going to make it the most lovely area ever. So let's go ahead and start. I literally just realized something which is rather stupid, to be honest. Put down these viewing domes. It doesn't help if there's no entry to the viewing domes, to be honest. I completely forgot about entries to the viewing domes, apparently. Okay, let's fix that. So that's our first thing for today. Welcome anyways, though. I know I'm in my usual chaos, but I hope you don't mind and I hope you enjoy this video. Without any further ado, I think that we're just going to work today at trying to open up. Ooh, that's way too long. Trying to open up, probably failing, but trying to finish and open up the Arctic wolf enclosure that we've been working on for so long. Feels like we've been working on this for like the past 10 videos. Multiple dimensions. No. Okay. Well, dimensions 3. Are we gonna have to link these or something? What's wrong? Something feels wrong about these. I don't know. High amounts of litter? Well, that's not helpful. Yay, vet research done. That's helpful, even if the high amounts of litter is not. Let's actually research the horses since we might as well and get another vet to research maybe some kind of random illness. You never know what we might need. Oh, avian influenza. That is an important one to get researched. Yep, so we've been working on a very, very exciting Arctic wolf area where we are currently trying to get an ice path all the way up. They're going to have to jump from here to here, go all the way up here and come to a beautiful platform up at the top with a nice little pond for them all to enjoy, which is, I think that's going to be pretty fun, to be honest. I'm looking forward to this, but I don't know if that's going to work. It's kind of like an agility thing so that the wolves can get their energy out. Also partly so that they aren't absolutely chaotic at all. Oh, I didn't realize. Can we change that color to like, ooh, that's nice. I like that. Let's do that with the other one too. Yeah, that looks a lot nicer. I really like that. Okay, well, let's see what else there actually is to do with this, since it looks pretty done to me. Like, it looks pretty finished. Let's look around. I really, ooh dear. Oh no, that is not helpful. Okay, yeah, we have 2 males. Okay, well, how? Ooh, wait, they're actually fighting right now. Okay. Okay, pause it for a moment. You were born here. Okay. Oh, you're injured. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful. Let's just wait a moment here. You. Trading center. Sorted the problem now. But we are gonna have to get a vet over here. Let's call the vet. Okay, well, we still have 1 vet about, even if the other 2 are doing research, so it should be fine. Not too awful a problem. But I think that the last things to do in this enclosure actually is to finally get some pretty scenery about. So let's go ahead. I am not thinking. I cannot spell. Arctic wolf? Natural habitats, is it? Biomes? Taiga tundra? Let's see. So, taiga and tundra. Yeah, so taiga tundra, does it not say anything else? No. Alright, we might need to add that when the wolves are in then. Okay, well, do we have any? Do we have any beautiful wolves that we could do? Arctic wolf. We have a random pup sitting about. We have, we do have a male and female, but to be honest, I'm not sure whether they would be the best since they aren't like golden or anything, so we can't make any profit out of selling them. Hang on, let's quickly reset all filters and then put Arctic wolf. Are there not any better wolves? Okay, there seriously are not. Alright then, I think that's our only... What is that? No, that's alright. I think that's our only, like, option, to be honest. There's a severe lack of Arctic wolves right now. That's a bit disappointing. Ah, well. Our new wolves will be here soon enough. And then we can go ahead and... Ooh, how are you doing? Are you alright? Let's quickly watch and let's make sure that Dash is given the treatment he needs. Our vet seems to be doing well. She's got a very nice bun right now. Her hair is tied up very neatly. We should start naming our keepers. That'd be good fun. I don't know. It just takes a lot of time. A lot of time to name every single keeper, caretaker, and everything. But let's wait. Let's wait for this person to get through. Come on, you can do it. That's it. Just push through the clouds. Push you through the crowds. You don't get a choice. If they don't move, you've got to just shove through. This is important. You've got a sick animal. Also kind of wondering how a reindeer can fit in there, but you're meant to ignore that, I suppose. Alright, not far now. Not far. I love the actual conservation theme. I really like that theme. All of the buildings are really pretty. Is that the vet? Okay. Alright, let's hope this goes okay. Whew. Here she is with... Oh, no, Dash! He looks so sick. Okay, she seems to be sorting some things out with him. She's clearly doing a little bit of filing. This is kind of concerning either way, though, to be honest. Let's quickly, get a screenshot of that, you know. It's kind of a bit ominous, but, yeah, okay. Well, let's put this back in normal time. What do we have? Hello? No. We're gonna have to be careful with this fox, then. You're down here. Okay. Well, then. I guess the only thing for it is to see this visiting player, say hello, and head over to the Arctic wolves, not Arctic foxes. Hello! Oh, look at this beautiful galloping wolf. Just strolling through. What should his name be? I think his name should be called King, since he really, truly does look a lot like a king. As he just kind of gallops around. He kind of does gallop, though. And what about this beautiful female? She's quite elegant. I kind of want to name her actually after the what's it called? Lynx in Shelter 2 specifically. So we're gonna name her Ina, which is I actually kind of like that name. It's not a very well known name, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it. This is also the wrong shade of blue. Let's see if we can get this slightly darker. No, we need it slightly lighter. There we go. That's what we want. There we go. And can we change the inside since I don't like the inside? Here we go. Just make that light. Second down. And then that can just be like that. I don't know. Maybe more like that. There we go. See, that actually looks kind of nice. You can do these fun things, which I really enjoy. And as for this, to make it matching on the inside, I think we need to have it a fairly light. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see. I think that's correct. And then a darker one like that. Maybe more like that. There we go. See, we've got this all matching. That's kind of nice. I quite like that. But let's actually have a look. I mean, there was already a guest thought saying you can get a good view of the Arctic wolves. I can't see. Let's quickly have a look. Like, are they actually in there? Is there anybody inside? No, there is not. Well, funny that. I wonder why people think it's a great view if they can't even see it. Oh, but here we go. Here's the most important thing right now. Okay, heat map. Habitat. Let's have a look and let's see if they can actually get up. No, they can't even get up. That's awkward. But we spent so long on this. Why can't you even get up? Okay, what about you? Oh no, is that the one we've got selected? This wolf. That is a pain. Alright, let's have a look then. So they can't get up here. That doesn't look that steep to me, if I'm completely honest. I don't quite know how to fix that. Like, how do you make it less steep if it's not steep at all anyway? I guess we can make this one kind of like angled slightly less up. And then this one. Okay, so this one. X. Okay. We want slightly more. So we want it. What? Why have we got. Okay, we've got problems. Hang on, this isn't working. I know the problem, I will fix it, I will fix it. Oh, go away, protesters, please. There you go. Okay. Let's go back to what we were looking at before. Is there anybody else? Oh dear. Nope, only that. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. Let's head over here then. So, let's continue trying to fix this up. We want it like just as not steep as possible. We do not want this steep at all. We just want at this point our animals to be able to get up it. Let's have a look. What about this? Like that a bit more. Just makes it that little bit less steep. But it still goes up. Okay, now let's have a quick look. Let's just see if we made any kind of progress. That would be good to know. Okay, we've literally made no progress whatsoever. Alright, so then I think the problem must be that it's not flat enough. Oh dear. Let's move this over here. If it's just not flat enough, I don't know what we can do about that, to be honest. We do have a bit of a mess, to be fair. Okay, can we get rid of that? Good. Okay, let's move this one, like, down so that it doesn't stick up. There we go. And if we move this much more straight again, like, that's not what I'm wanting, like that. Here we go. See, it's almost like stairs now. Okay, what do you think of that, wolves? They think a lot. They think that they can get up. Yay! Okay, that's all we needed then. That wasn't too bad in the end. I'm not entirely sure if I can get up there, so let's super quickly sort that out. But it looks like they can. Like, it says, no, it says the top is a traversable area, so clearly they can. Ah, it's a relief. That is a huge relief. That's an absolutely ginormous relief. Hello. Are you a male reindeer? Okay, goodbye. Dear, I'm sorry, but you need to go, seriously. Do we have any other males at all? We have male foals, or calves. Is it foals or calves? I don't know. But not anything else. Ah, look at all these, like, babies coming around. Okay, let's quickly skip forward a little. Oh no, is this her baby? Is this her little lamb? Okay, let's skip forward a bit. I really want to see this. Come on. There it is. Okay. Stop. Yay! That's a very, very sweet little lamb. I'm gonna leave its name since that name's okay. Ontario. That's alright. That's not an awful name. Do we have... Whoa. Yeah, we have problems with those. Like, how? They've got perfect welfare. Let's have a look here, though, and let's assign a keeper urgently, just to make life easier. Okay, what? You're not even in there. Let's see, do we have many that we can trade out? We have a lot we can trade out. Quick trade 9,000, will not complain whatsoever. Let's expand our zoo as much as possible today, though. I think we just need a fun area, but first things first, let's quickly sort out the... Ooh, that's not very good quality barrier. But first things first, let's go ahead, let's click on a wolf, and let's see if we can get some lovely scenery going. Are they in here? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at Ina. She's just relaxing. Look at her. Look at that lovely picture of a fine wolf, isn't she? Oh, I love getting screenshots of all these animals. Okay, but we do need to stop getting screenshots, however much I love getting them, and head up and out of that enclosure. But let's see if we can make the enclosure much nicer looking. So environment, Taiga, Tundra, North America. There. Let's see if we can get some nice things. Ooh, like a small winter forest. Oh. Can you get like the winter trees? No, you can't really. But even so, okay, let's get a couple of these. Like, you know, just make it pretty. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's just like a beautiful winter forest. And then if we get maybe even a few of these, like we want them to feel at home, right? Ah. I love these plants. These trees are so pretty though. Oh, I love those. This one as well. Fir trees are really good, and there are a couple birch trees. Nah, they don't look in place like here. I think my favorite probably is the ones at the top, like these, the black spruce trees, since they just seem so perfect. Oh, Verity is expecting a little lamb, which is very nice. Let's get another variant of spruce tree and even another. Oh, this is so pretty. And what if we wanted to go into gardening and get some pretty little flowers just about the area? Ah, I love this. I love this. These are so pretty, these flowers. Okay, let's get a couple of these. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Up. There we go. But if we could get, like, let's quickly up a little. There we go. Hang on. Let's go on and then off and on. And let's get some of these just like at the entrance, since I think that's pretty sweet. And then Labrador tea. Ooh, I like those. Just a couple of flowers by the entrance, just to make it look like a little bit of a pretty den. I don't know. Those are nice too, I guess. We'll put some of those down. Just a few. We don't have many flowers we could do for these, unfortunately. Ooh, I guess we could put down some ferns. Ah, okay. No. Okay, well, Appa, no. Send animals into storage. There we go. Okay, well, that's sorted. Do we still have animal alerts? Like, those animals aren't even there. Go away, protesters. Oh, a Goliath beetle's dead. Oh, well, that's not helpful. Hang on. Do we have a breeding pair in there right now? Ah! There's too much happening. I was hoping for a nice relaxed day, but now I'm realizing that it's not possible. Okay, but if we look over here, we have Goliath beetles. Oh, we do have a breeding pair in there. Okay, let's quickly get rid of the majority though, since we have a lot. And let's choose that one, and where's another nice female? There we go, that one. Send the rest to storage in the trading center and sell them away. Our guests seem pretty happy on the whole. Like, look at that big green smiley face. Look at that big green smiley face. They could do with a bit more education and satisfaction for their hunger and thirst, but we can't do much about that. Unfortunately, those still aren't going. But next time we will continue and hopefully finish making this... Oh, making this lovely enclosure even more lovely than it is, because it is kind of a little bit... Ooh, okay, that's the avian influenza. Because it is kind of a tiny bit, like, blank still. We have done a lot, but it still could do with a little bit more. But we'll do that next time. Until then, I hope you have a lovely day and you have enjoyed this video. Bye-bye.